Hi Pisces, I have no idea what happened. I was shuffling, the card came out. I have a cat, she's been doing some crazy wild things here. I looked to see what she was up to, and all of a sudden I noticed that the phone wasn't recording anymore. So my apologies, but we're going to pick up where we left off. I I don't know if you saw this card pop out, but it's citrine, and I was just starting to read it to you, so I will start from that point. It's a joyful expressiveness, which is beautiful, right? Because look at these colors together. All about creativity for you this month. A joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness, letting go of any and all negativity. Now is the time for you to be you and to experience the tremendous joy available to you. With all the hard work you do to overcome your old patterns, heal the wounds of the past, and forgive yourself and others as you walk the healing path, you might find that you have forgotten how to just have fun and laugh. Be happy today. Citrine Spirit is here to amplify the joy in your life. So feel it and express it. If you are broadcasting it as if you are broadcasting it to the entire planet, because you are. However serious life may feel, the conscious universe really wants all of us to have fun. So you're doing important work when you exuberantly share your joy with the world. Make time for your playfulness and joy today. So that really is a great card, because that talks about this. And again, I get the sense from this card too, the playfulness of it. But this childlike innocence, right? To be playful. And the sun is all about joy. You can't have a sunny day and not feel joy. This is about clarity. Oops, I'll go backwards again. So I think that reaffirms all of this. I'm just going to do a quick, see if there's any sort of clarification that needs to happen here. I'll shuffle and give it 3 passes. If nothing comes out in 3 passes, then it feels clear to me, but I didn't know if there was more, if Spirit has any more light to shed on this. Yeah, you're ending something, and it feels like you know you have the tools or the education or the foundation to pick up where you left off, is the feeling I'm getting. It could be decades ago. Spirit, is there any clarification for Pisces for this new moon in Aquarius? Asking for clarification for Pisces in this new moon. And I'll give it one more. No, it's pretty clear. That's kind of what I was expecting. I'm going to ask Spirit, Animal Spirit, to see for a little guidance, just a little, maybe a spiritual mascot for the next couple of weeks. What animal spirit? Okay. Frog, prosperity. Oh, so nice. Let go of the past. Boy, isn't that what that one said too? Let go of the past. Embrace the change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this day with joy. That's what that one was about too. Abundance and good fortune await you. This is just all reiterating itself, isn't it? You've got the sun with the citrine and joy, joy, joy. Wow. I love this. One more. I don't feel like you need it. I feel like you're having a really great start to the month. This is just beautiful. I'm a little envious of this reading, you guys. But I am going to ask the mystic shamanic oracle for additional advice or blessing, because sometimes they have some ancient wisdom they like to shed on the issue at hand. Spirit, what shamanic wisdom would you like to share with my Pisces friends for this new moon in Aquarius? Is there any shamanic wisdom? There we go. You got a couple of them. The smoky mirror and the serpent. Notice that the serpent has the big sun. There's a sun here. Oh, 46 and 47. It's always weird. I've shuffled these cards literally hundreds of times. And it's weird to me when I get them coming out in a consecutive way. So I want to say the smoking mirror. The smoky mirror, I'm going to switch so you can see a better angle. Sorry about that. Represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mastery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. I cannot say that word very well. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. This is inviting you to, I'm going to skim real quickly, inviting you to see beyond your own self, acknowledging that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, hidden realms, all aspects of human journey are celebrated, the beauty and the darkness, misery and the courage. No matter where you are in your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Here it is. Okay, so take heart. The smoky mirror will ultimately show you the beauty and wonder once the fog lifts and the distortion you see now. I think this is reflecting back to this Eight of Air that was, maybe this isn't clear yet to you, but it will be. So you're not seeing things quite clearly yet. And this is also about embracing the mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you fresh experience of your life, which again speaks to these two: childlike innocence, open-heartedness. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful original manifestation. It talks about the power of Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, and the creative chakra is the same as the sexual chakra, so it's all the same type of energy. Interpret that however you will. Yes, you're being invited to set your passion and creativity free. Yep, it's when you shed the past gracefully. It says you'll come into your own. Well, Pisces, congratulations. You're on to a really fabulous new adventure. This is unbelievable. So your imagination, creativity, you're onto something really, 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 really fun. I sense pure joy and success with this. And by success, I don't mean you're going to make $1 million, although you could. That's not out of the realm of possibilities, but that's not the focus. This is going to be living with a really full, pure heart. in whatever activity it is that you're going to be doing is creative. So maybe it is writing a book or doing that painting or writing your operetta. Maybe this is your opus time. That's what it feels like, in opus time, because it feels big. It doesn't feel like, oh, now you're going to start your woodworking. It feels bigger than that. It feels like a life change, like a shift in your purpose. The thing that you've wanted to do maybe forever, but didn't feel you could, even though you have found ways to get the foundation. You have all the tools, you have the know-how. Now is the time for you to pull it together and make it happen. And again, right now is the time, if you put effort toward the thing you want to do, or the thing you think you want, whatever your sights, set your sights on something, put some effort toward it. Now is the time where it has a really great potential of becoming a long-term result. Beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful. Pisces, please hit the like button and feel free to subscribe. Also, if you want to leave comments, the more feedback I get from you, the better I can serve you in the future. And I absolutely love doing this for you. So have a great new moon. This is a good enough, this is such an amazing reading that if I were a Pisces, I would contemplate on these things. I would journal about them tonight in the energy of the new moon and perhaps meditate a bit in hopes that they would actually stick. You still have to do the work, but everything is in your favor. Everything. This is, it's almost guaranteed. I don't believe in guarantees, but this is super strong. So thanks for tuning in, and happy new moon to you, Pisces. Bye-bye. Hi, Pisces. I'm just doing a little Palo Santo here for the new moon reading. The new moon is in Aquarius. And this is just a brief general reading to see what energies are going to come in for you. No specific questions. I'm just going to let Spirit pick the cards, pick the theme, and see what comes out for you. Spirit, what advice or lessons do you have for my Pisces friends during this new moon in Aquarius? This deck is just big and cumbersome, and I'm having a hard time getting them shuffled well. There we go. Okay, that ought to do it. Spirit, what advice do you have? Whoops, for my, for my Pisces friends. Spirit was not holding back. These are not in any particular order. When I ask them to just let them fly, they do so. And then I guess it's up to me to interpret what the meaning is. Sort of like putting a puzzle together. Let's see, we have 7 of water at the bottom of the deck. Does not surprise me. Seven of Water, this feels like you guys. Creative, kind of dreamy, kind of Pisces. A change of So it feels like there's a shift happening here for you. In this Hangman, I don't know if that's I'm not sure if that's where you are or what is required of you at this point. You got some fire energy. This card is about graceful endings and making room for something great coming in, which is lovely. Trusting in a solid foundation. And then you've got some fire here. You've got the Ace and the 5. This is kind of, I think you've got some, I feel like this is, there's a lot of really, really creative energy. This is the dreamy kind of creative energy. You're powerful co-creator. This is about powerful co-creation. This is about brainstorming, coming up with great ideas, a solid foundation. So something is ending and making room for, I feel like the cards are like this. And these can all work together. But I feel like something is ending, and you're maybe beginning to look at things differently. I don't feel like this is the requirement. I feel like this is the energy that you're currently in. And whatever this ending was, maybe you retired and you're, many years of great service at a job that you enjoyed, which you're grateful for, but now you're, with blessings, letting it go and embracing something new, which might be a creative thing. Maybe you're going to write a book or, but something creative. It feels artistic, creative. It doesn't feel like just creative thoughts. It doesn't feel like simply unconventional creative. It feels like you're really going to be doing something artistically creative. So you've got the imagination here, Page of Water underneath that, and this is about entering into something with a childlike innocence, with an open heart. And you have the Sun, which is just absolutely beautiful. It's abundance. So it's almost assuredly to be successful, whatever this is. 8 of Air underneath that. And this is the card that is like whatever is fuzzy idea you have you're starting to get some clarity on it. It's starting to, and maybe this has already happened. I feel like 8 of Water was somewhere in the past because this is the longing for something. So maybe this is, I wish I could retire, and now you can, or whatever that is. Something's becoming clear. This is abundance in all areas. It's a beautiful card to have. In the energy that you undertake this imaginative new way of doing things, and I say new way because Hangman is about changing perspective, and it might be about surrender, but that's about not being in control, in a control freak sort of way. So it's letting go, it's letting it's letting events unfold. It's not giving up. It's not hands off. You still have to do your work, but it is, this type of surrender is, oh, what do they say? I know some, let go, let God, right? They try not to create all the events around them. You can control your reaction to them, your response to things, but you can't control the things around you. And let spirit do its work. But this is, you've got some really beautiful imaginative thing that's going to happen here, that I feel like this is a real strong desire that you have, and you have the tools. This is trusting the foundation. So whatever you're starting, and it feels new, it feels, maybe this is something that you're picking up from past. You know, I always thought I was going to go to be an artist in my retirement career, and I'm kind of working towards that. So that's the kind of feeling I'm getting for you guys. Pisces, let's see what Crystal Spirit has to shed on this. I usually ask for an overall theme, card that represents the overall theme of this reading, please. Spirit, for my Pisces friends, for this new moon in Aquarius. And new moon in Aquarius, Aquarius is creative energy, and the new moon, and it's individual thinking as well. So the new moon is just blackness. It's nothingness. It's a perfect time to begin something, because there's nothing there. You're starting from scratch. So this imagination of yours, and even this has a childlike quality to it. There's an innocence here that is, there's a purity to this thing that you want.